Well, my house is currently flooding. And my neighbor's house is... What is that? I saw a big old fat log come out. My car, gone. Could have been up there, but I decided to be hard-headed. And now that poor car is holding on by a thread.
This is the last photo of a husband and wife in Asheville, North Carolina, sheltering on a roof from the flood. The roof would soon collapse, causing them and their 6-year-old grandchild to drown. This is the last photo of a husband and wife in Asheville, North Carolina, sheltering on a roof from the flood. The roof would soon collapse, causing them and their 6-year-old grandchild to drown. This is the last...
Let me be clear. If you're in a state where hurricanes often strike, a vital part of preparing for hurricane season is to get vaccinated now. Everything is more complicated if you're not vaccinated and a hurricane or a natural disaster hits. Get vaccinated.
Let me get this straight. Donald Trump, who is not the president of the United States of America, launches a GoFundMe page to help Hurricane Helene victims raise more than $1 million. And the rhetoric from the other side says we do not have any extra additional funding to help or save or raise for the victims of this hurricane that has absolutely decimated families of the United States of America. But yet we can send $8 billion over to Ukraine and hundreds of millions of dollars to fund Taiwan. And that is a threat to our democracy. And that is the man that doesn't give a shit about the American people. And that's the one that we shouldn't call our president, and the one that stands by our sides to make sure that our families are safe and sound. What I want you to do is send in your comments. I want you to send in your comments, how does it feel that hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars of your tax-paying dollars are getting funneled overseas, but yet we have no extra money for the people down south that desperately need our help.
Congress did not approve a $10 billion increase to FEMA's budget while we're in the middle of a hurricane. Okay, they didn't add it. They said no. So essentially they're cutting FEMA's budget. And now they're on recess for the next 6 weeks. Did you know that? Did you know that the United States Congress, they're not there right now. If you need them, they're gone. Okay, they are on recess for the next 6 weeks. This is their schedule. Okay, do you see this? They just got back from summer break not long ago, and now they're on another 6-week break while people are stuck still. Okay, so this hurricane is bad. It is horrible. The south side of Atlanta got hit so hard. And we have a family friend who's doing search and rescue with helicopters. There's people in North Carolina who still don't have power, who still don't have water, who are stuck. Like just absolutely stuck. People are fighting over food. People are fighting over resources. It's getting bad. And they cut FEMA's budget and left.
Let me understand something. So, Southeast United States gets hit with a massive hurricane. An entire town is gone. People are stranded. People have been unalived. People can't get in and out. People can't get to safety. No power, no food, no cell phone reception whatsoever. People haven't heard from their families in days. A proper crisis. Yet our government has approved an aid package to Israel so that they can continue to eradicate an entire people needlessly while also targeting Lebanon. Am I understanding that correctly?
Okay, so
It's gonna hit the pool though right here. Holy. It just ripped it in half.
Hurricane Helene has pounded western North Carolina and East Tennessee in the Smoky Mountains. All roads are closed in western North Carolina. Only way to Asheville, North Carolina is by air. Here is I-40 completely inaccessible, going state to state. Every resident was told to get out of their home, go to higher ground. But these bridges, these roads, they're not intact. If you zoom in close here, you can see people on their roof climbing to the top. If you've seen my other videos, you have real life footage of people in their homes as these floods came in. Waterville Dam, a Lake Lure Dam, had become faulty. Based on the terrain of the mountains, everything is floating downwards. Within a couple of hours, these residents got up to a foot of rain in a couple of hours. Even first responders couldn't even get to anybody, and their lives were at stake as well. Even roads as 74, I-26 that lead into I-40, inaccessible. Houses have been floating away. Long-term businesses there for decades and decades, gone. Even to get to a local Walmart, no one can get food or water. Many people are without cell phone service, way to call home, way to call for help, and honestly, just nowhere to go. Even cows, horses, terrible videos of them being washed away in the water. Appalachian State students, their cars going underwater. This region needs your prayers. Though the rain has stopped, the flooding may still accumulate. Like I said, we have an Airbnb in the Smoky Mountains. If you're able to get there, we have some open dates coming up. Please reach out to me.
I'll continue to say this until people get it. What's happening in Western North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, is not the same thing as a hurricane hitting Florida. This is in the freaking mountains. They had no warning. They had no idea this was going to happen. None. They need air support. There are people that are missing. They can't get in touch with their family. They have no way of communicating with anyone. They have no electricity. They have no food, water, any way of telling anyone where they are. No, nothing. And they don't have any way to fix it because there's...
You just don't even know what to do. It's you came to try to help and figure out, okay, what's next now? And I mean, it's just too big. It looked to me like a lake that we've seen for many years, and my friends that live there have seen for their entire lives, and then their families' lives before that, turned into something that looked like probably a bit of a dump to anyone just looking at it. But when you put your eye, it's just, it's these massive things that are out there, and there's so many of them, they seem small, and it's almost like imagining one when it was moving, it was a blender that was just taking out anything in its path, absolutely anything.
I really don't think y'all understand how bad it is in the southeast right now. We have towns that don't exist anymore. Chimney Rock is gone. The city of Asheville.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my! No! No! Oh shit!
Mister, stop playing with me, bitch. Why is you putting that shit in my fucking eye for, bitch?
So I went to South Carolina, right, to visit somebody. No nigga, not your baby mother. No. It's just somebody else, right? Somebody else. Visit this girl, right? Beautiful woman, right? Bomb ass pussy, right? Bomb ass pussy, right? So as I'm going, she like, be safe, it's a storm. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm coming. I don't give a fuck about a motherfucking storm. Completely ignorant as fuck that I didn't know Hurricane Helene was happening. I didn't give a fuck. So the whole time I'm driving, sunny as a motherfucker. It was sounding like I was going to fucking Sesame Street. Sunny days. Like I was going to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. It was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful day. The whole time I'm driving, it was not a drop. Maybe a few drops, but weather change. But I had no idea it was a storm. I don't watch the news at all. I watch my phone. I watch YouTube and shit, TikTok. I don't watch the news. Pussy like sunshine. You know how the movie is like, you throw the pussy in the air, it's like sunshine. Pussy was like that. So the whole time I'm driving, my luck, the shit just is beautiful. Beautiful scenery, scenic routes and shit. I'm on I-95. I'm seeing beautiful things. I'm down there and shit, get down there. Nigga, I didn't see sunny as fuck the whole drive. Get there, I'm gonna leave my dad like, yo, Kurt, yo, call me and shit. It was a storm down there. I'm like, it was a storm down there. They got some money. I said, nah, that's what I spent on this fucking trip, man. Fucking money, nigga. You're like, damn. But come to find out, Hurricane Helene devastated all around. Was in North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia. Fuck up everything, right? And the Democrats don't give a fuck. Like Kamala Harris and Joe Biden don't give a fuck about American people. At all. At all. They fucking want to be fundraisers and shit. Kamala Harris can't pay to take a photo op, not shaking nobody's hand and not hugging nobody. Like, nothing. The worst. She's the worst type of human. Oh, she lost. Oh, the bitch lost. And Joe Biden don't give a fuck because they kicked him out. They get a nigga cool, right? Shit is fucked up. This shit is fucked up. Let's get into the podcast, man. I just bomb ass pussy. Bomb. But she watching this. And no, nigga, if you watching this, it ain't your baby mother. No, nigga. No. That's your baby mother. No. Don't be a hater. Don't make shit difficult. No. It's not her. Somebody else, baby mother. Somebody else. She a white girl. She's not even black. So no, nigga, stop. Don't make shit difficult. Don't fuck up a good thing. Welcome back. The Big Bad Podcast. I'm your host. So, Hurricane Helene was devastating. It wasn't devastating as Hurricane Katrina, which is way worse, affected black people. Nevertheless, people of Asheville, North Carolina, seem to have lost everything. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden seem to not give a fuck about them. Let's get into it. So, while Kamala Harris was campaigning and raising money for her fucking campaign, while Joe Biden was on the beach, this nigga say he was on the phone. When they asked Joe Biden, why was he in the White House? He said, I was on the phone for 2 hours.
On the hurricane, Mr. President, why weren't you and Vice President Harris here in Washington commanding this weekend?
I was commanding. I was on the phone for at least 2 hours yesterday and the day before as well. I command. It's called a telephone. And all my security people.
Is it not important for the country to...
Kamala Harris. Let's just say this. Joe Biden doesn't give a fuck. They done pushed him out the White House. He don't give a fuck. He has nothing to lose. He already president. They already kicked him out. He don't give a fuck. Kamala Harris is not American. Kamala Harris don't have children. So she don't feel for Americans. She don't fucking feel for children. She is not one of us. She's an immigrant. Her being born here doesn't make her an American. She's always an immigrant. And by the way, Candace Owens is on her ass. Like I'm the first one who on YouTube, I'm the first one to mention her father might not be a Jamaican because he's born there. I'm the first one to do that. Nobody else did it. I don't think Kamala Harris' father is really Jamaican. I think he's Jamaican by, nationality. I don't think his ethnicity is really Jamaican. You seen the picture of Kamala Harris' father? He looks Indian too. I think she's 100% Indian. I think she used her father being born in Jamaica as but I don't think he's culturally. I don't think he's, because think about it. Indians. How many half Indians do you know? How many Black American and half Indians do you know? How many have Jamaicans and Indians do you know? How many have African and Indians do you know? Indians don't really date out their race like that. And have kids, they'll get disowned. They have a whole caste system. Nah, she's a Brahmin. Think a Brahmin gonna deal with a Jamaican? Nah, her father's a Brahmin too. You never seen her father's parents, did you? Why we never seen Kamala Harris' father's parents? We see her mother. We know who she is. She can't deny that. Why her father's a mystery? And Harris doesn't even, he could have changed his name. It could have been Habib. He changed his name. Nigga, her father looked Indian to me. But it kind of caught fire a little bit. I don't get no credit for it, but I give myself credit because I'm that nigga. And y'all gonna learn a lot of shit I'm saying. It's gonna be inspired. But Candace Owens on her ass. Like, I usually don't support, bad wenches, but this bad wench on another bad wench ass. Well, she ain't big because she ain't black. But Kamala Harris is something like a bad wench. I mean, she's a cosplaying bad wench. She acting like she's black, but she's not really. And a real bad wench is on her ass. Candace Owens is on her ass. She don't like fake bad wenches. Candace Owens is digging. And you're welcome to Candace Owens. I know, bitch, you got it from me. The idea, everyone got the idea. Everyone, I'm the only one that mentioned that being born in Jamaica doesn't make you a fucking black. Doesn't make you black or doesn't make you. It's just a nationality. It's not an ethnic or not ethnicity. I'm the first one to say that shit. But Candace Owens took it and ran with it, and I'm enjoying it. She's on vacation now, but I'm enjoying it. I don't fuck with bad wenches, but I support this. If it's bad wench or bad wench, I support bad wench. But I digress. Let's go back to the podcast.
Bitch, I don't play. I'm petty and I'm known to throw shade. Hating ho, please just go. Don't get cute, just walk away. Girl, bye, bitch, listen, fuck you. Bitch, listen, fuck you.
Her being raised in Canada doesn't make her a fucking American. Her mother being Indian doesn't make her black. Her father being whatever the fuck he is doesn't make him black. Being Jamaica doesn't make him black. And whatever's going on, that's horrific. In the Carolina, the Appalachian Mountains, in the Tennessee, North Carolina area, in the fucking mountains. Look, flooded shit. Cars going down the motherfucking river, right? Homes. Everything is fucked. I heard it's like 11 million worth of damage. FEMA's not doing shit. All our money went to immigrants. Like the best hotels. Remember last year, immigrants was getting the best fucking hotels coming in the buses that was flying the motherfuckers in.
Is flying now a controversial Biden administration program is flying tens of thousands of migrants into the U.S. every month, and we're not quite sure where they're going. Alexis McAdams joins us with that part of the story today. Alexis.
Investigation continues tonight into a luxury hotel in Midtown Manhattan, now a public shelter for migrants. We uncovered potentially dangerous conditions there.
Yeah, and yo facture más que ustedes sin necesidad de andar como esclavos. Capichi, esa es la diferencia tuya y mía. Que yo siempre voy a hacer dinero sin mucho trabajo.
This receipt is going viral from a bodega in New York that is being reported to have been left behind by a Venezuelan migrant woman. The now viral receipt has shocked thousands and resulted in some very strong political opinions based on the content on the receipt.
Have y'all seen this receipt?
You ready? It was a homecoming they had only dreamed of until today. Today, the Gomez family officially welcomed friends to their new home in North Austin. Gabriel Gomez tells us it's his dream. This is what he wanted for his children. It is the first home for this family of four, and it is the first time they have lived in anything bigger than one bedroom for 8 years.
¿Cuál es la reacción? Nosotros estamos muy felices.
Flying Haitians the fuck out of here. Billions was getting spent. We just gave $2 billion to motherfucking Ukraine. We just gave $2 million to the Jews in America. We giving Israel money. We got money for every fucking body in the world, like except Americans, right? The Appalachians, they've been here since like the 1600s. These are real Americans. These ain't no Johnny come lately Irish motherfuckers. Even though they might be Irish descent, but you're not American and you was in here since 1775 and 1619 to 1865. You're not an American if you came after that, you're a fucking immigrant. No matter how many generations you was born here, you still a fucking immigrant. You're not really American. Just because you're born here, you come here tomorrow, have a kid, that kid is not a fucking American. Just because that kid is born here doesn't give him ties to American history. It doesn't make our history, slavery, and our forefathers that kid. They're not Americans. But the Appalachian people are Americans. And it's funny, I've seen black people. I seen every time I see 100 white people, I see one black motherfucker. I'm like, why is he there? I even seen an Asian. Why the fuck is an Asian and a black person in the application? This shit is crazy, right? But nevertheless, devastating. And all Trump is giving these motherfuckers is $750 during this inflation. That's like maybe a month worth of groceries, right? That's not even rent money, right? That's like 3 pairs of sneakers, right? You can't do shit with $750. Like, that's not even a nigga's paycheck. And a nigga get $1,400 in his paycheck a week. I'm saying a truck driver, nigga. I don't know what other people get. I used to sell crack and sell heroin and shit. I don't know. And my first job, a real job, I was a CDL truck driver. I don't know what we humans get. Regular people. I don't know. $750 a week? They make $750 a week? We got so much fucking money for non-Americans, like real non-Americans. Now I ain't talking about just like these Americans ain't been here a fucking generation. These Venezuelan criminals and 13,000 fucking murderers. Kamala Harris letting fucking murderers. We are not fucking Jewish people. No disrespect to Jewish people, but why the fuck are we giving them money? Are they gonna give us our money back? When the fuck is the IRS gonna audit these people? When is the bill collectors gonna go to Ukraine and go to Israel and get our fucking money back? Like, when did we ever get in that fuck? Why is we paying these people? Why are we not voting for where our money going at taxpayer? What's the point of paying taxes if when we in a fucking crunch or in a bind, our fucking government doesn't bail us out? During Hurricane Katrina, they didn't fucking help none of the black people in New Orleans. See, this is a power graph. See, I believe CERN, they manipulate the weather. It's a fact they manipulate weather. You notice how only Haiti was devastated and not the white part, the Dominican Republic, it's the same island, but only half of it with it split fucking down. Only Haiti got affected. During Hurricane Katrina, only the black neighborhoods got affected. Like, they do this shit. I don't know why they're attacking motherfuckers in the goddamn Appalachian Mountains. I don't know why they fucking right next to him. And I heard there's a sundown town. I'm not too sure, but but I know Javion McGee just got killed not too long ago in North Carolina, right? No justice, no fucking peace. But God, children. I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to do that. Look. Justice for Javion McGee, but children is missing. Old folks is dying. Right? This is fucked up. And FEMA's not shit. Red Cross, bullshit. We done fed African motherfuckers. We done fed so many people, helped so many people, but we never can help our own people. We never gonna help our own people out. Kamala Harris, this bitch is so dumb. She has a perfect time to show her leadership, and she does photo ops. Meanwhile, Trump is Trump once again, like Trump was in Puerto Rico, handing niggas towels and shit, throwing niggas towels like I'm saying. Trump is on the ground showing leadership. Trump is raising money, millions. Motherfucking Joe Biden told us we got to chip in.
A lot already in place, but there's more. But here's the point. I'm going to be asking the American people to continue to help fund the needs of these people. It's not going to be one hit and it's over. It's going to take a hell of a long time. It's going to cost a hell of a lot of money. But this is the United States of America, and we've got to do it. Rivers that are still...
We got to fundraise and shit. It's like a motherfucker died. We got to sell fucking dinner plates to pay for the fucking funeral. What do you mean we got to chip in? We fucking pay taxes. We could feed. You mean to tell me we could give these fucking Venezuelans, these fucking immigrants, these Africans, all these niggas, we could open up schools for them. We could open up shelters for them. We could even have police departments for them. We could even fucking give them the best hotels in town. Give them fucking food. But we can't do nothing. You can't get these people $3 billion. They act like we asking for reparations. See, white people. America don't give a fuck about you either. Yes, they don't give a fuck about black people. Yes, we know this. but they don't give a fuck about you either. If black people wasn't here, y'all be the new niggas in town. And this is showing they don't give a fuck about you. Y'all too busy hating on us instead of fucking with us and working with us so we can get some real justice, some real equality, some real, meritocracy, some real equality in the land. Y'all want to go against us. Y'all want to be fucking frontline pawns. And look how they treat y'all. Just like they treat niggas. They put immigrants ahead of y'all too. They put these fucking criminal Venezuelans ahead of y'all too. All for votes. The Democratic Party is dying. Nobody's voting for Kamala Harris. This shit is over. If she wanted to win, she would have stopped what she was doing and put all her fucking campaign money up and gave it to the people. She could have easily gained fucking 50 points in the polls. All the polls is lying. The bitch is down bad. Down bad. And guess Trump is an all-star. Like, we could pretend that, Trump is doing for photo ops. Fuck CNN, fuck NBC News and all. Fuck all them motherfuckers. Fuck ABC. All these motherfuckers acting like Trump is doing this for. No, this is what Trump do. Trump is a leader. Y'all robbed the man of his last election. Like, y'all trying to assassinate the man. Y'all keep talking violence on his name. People want to punch him in the face. People want to take him behind buildings. Nobody saying take him behind buildings and beat him up. Like, there's all types of shit going on, disrespect going on. Meanwhile, this nigga Trump is showing up and showing out, raising money. Like, come on, man. Like, it's a no-brainer that Kamala Harris cannot win. She can't win. She doesn't have the compassion. She doesn't have the intelligence. She doesn't have the American history. She's not tied to nobody. She has no crowd. Indians don't fuck with her. She's not Black American. Caribbeans don't fuck with her. She's not really a Jamaican. She was raised in Canada. She married a white Jewish man. This woman cannot win. She's not qualified. She's not capable. She's not American. But Joe Biden doesn't give a fuck. Just like George Bush didn't give a fuck about black people dying in Katrina. Every time we have, even in Hawaii, when it was burning down Hawaii and shit, and people was in the water and all that, gave them $750. So what's up with $750? Like, you're giving immigrants $14,000 a month with food stamps. Giving fucking migrants houses. Immigrants getting houses. You mean to tell me we can't open up schools for our own? We can't open up shelters for our own? We can't open up the schools for our own? We can't transport these people and give them hotels? We can't pay for that? I mean, that's the very least we could do with our tax money. We should be able to control our tax money. The government should no longer ever control our tax money. They should never tell us what they're going to do with our money. No one ever agreed to fucking support Israel. We are not friends with Israel. The people in the government are not... The people in the government are different. The people in the government have different ideologies. The government has allies. The people don't. We are own allies. We are own people. We don't give a fuck about Ukraine. We don't give a fuck about Russia. We don't give a fuck about China. And with the government do nothing but sell us out. Despite Black Americans, they shipped all factory jobs to China. They gave all the tech jobs to Indians. And they shipping out shit to India. Like, think about it, right? Just to destabilize Black America, they rather give people with a potential to overtake us. They made the weak strong. With people who has a population of 1 billion more than us, right? China and India. China's already a superpower. India's becoming a superpower. All this could have been avoided if we kept the factories here. If we stabilize the Black American middle class instead of depleting them and making ghettos and crime-ridden pockets of, red line neighborhoods. They gave India and China power. Now we in danger. White people did this. White people can't rule. Look. White people can't rule because white people are insecure. They fear that the Black American will take over. They fear our genes. They feel that we are superior. If we have an equal playing field, they know they can't compete. White people don't like fair fields. They don't like competing fairly. They like advantages. They like nepotism. They like monopolies. They like having power. They like having the guns. Their form of rulership is destruction. It's stealing. It's raping. It's torturing. It's exploiting. It's never to benefit the people. To them, equality means them having all the advantages and all the privileges. That's the default term for equality to them. It's like if we all run in a race, they'll make sure each and every one of us gets shot in the leg while they ride off in a motorcycle. That's equality to them. Real equality to them is disadvantages to them. Like, that's why I don't want to give people reparations. Reparations is not about money. Reparations is putting everybody on a good playing field. So we don't have to depend on them for their shit. We could be independent like everyone else have to independent. The people in China can be independent because they can export from their countries. Indians can export from their countries. Everyone can export from their countries, get loans and grants from their countries, even our country, except for us. That's why we're at the bottom. We ain't at the bottom because we innately incompetent. We're at the bottom because we're kept at the bottom by design. It's not by accident. It's intentionally because we don't have no country backing. Our government doesn't support us. Like China support their governments. Like Italy support their people. Everyone, Irish, everyone has a country connection or a nation connection to somebody else. Like even like Puerto Ricans can export cocaine from Puerto Rico, get it cheaper. Mexicans can export cocaine and give it cheaper. We have to compete here where our government doesn't support us. Our country doesn't support us. We the only people like that maybe in the world, for sure in America, that everything we get, we got to get it from the bone, from the grind, from the grit, from the mud, from the cement. We the only ones that don't get no leverage or no help from nobody. And when we do get it, it's at an expense or at a tax that's unbearable that we have to fail. We are designed to fail. There is no backup for us. Every nation, every ethnic group in here has a backup. They have a homeland. They could exchange money and get more for their profit. Like you could go like say like someone from Caribbean could go somewhere where our money go there and make their money, it goes further. We can't go nowhere. Our money don't go no further. Everyone money circulates in the community. Our money don't circulate in the community. Our money goes out because we are not on an equal playing field as anyone else. There is no reason why India should be above the Black American. There's no reason why a Latino should be above a Black American. There's no reason why an Irish or Italian should be above a Black American financially or in any category. We've been here longer. We did more than all of them. But white people don't like playing on equal playing fields. They rather give everybody, they recruit everybody to play against us. They recruit the Latinos to play against us. They recruit the Africans to compete against us. They recruit the Caribbeans to compete against us. They recruit the Asians to compete against us. Other whites and mixed people, financially, they educate people or they brainwash people to be a middle class or to be a bourgeoisie to compete against us. They take our poor, make them bourgeoisie. Now they're too our competition. They're psychologically turning everybody against us or financially turning everybody against us. Our celebrities turn against us. Our politicians get paid, turn against us. Everything in America is a turn against the populace of the Black American. I mean, they don't like having a disadvantage or they don't like equality. So their thing is to keep us at a disadvantage and they never get equality. We always get the best. Even when we fight for our own, even when we fight for more rights and for our own welfare, they give our rights, everything we fought for, to the immigrants, to the African, to the Caribbean, to the Asian. To the point that they even fight against us not to have them privileges. The Asians don't fought against affirmative action. These fucking Nigerians tell us they work harder than us with our scholarships. It's easy to say you work hard with our scholarships, with our rights, our opportunities in our space, in our country. It's easy to say you work hard when you escape somewhere that's actually hard to live and come somewhere easy and just to get a fucking job. It's easy to say you don't work hard. We ain't see us being slaves. We ain't see us being killed. We ain't see us fighting back our government to get these opportunities that y'all get, which is a luxury to y'all. It's easy to call us lazy when you did none of the hard fucking work. It's easy to say we are lazy when you don't know the fucking history. It's easy to say is how good y'all doing in our country, but you can't do good in your own fucking country because y'all all fucking fleers. Y'all all cowards. It's easy. We let cowards talk to soldiers like this. These immigrants are fucking cowards. These Caribbeans are cowards. These Mexicans are cowards. These Latinos are cowards. These fucking Africans are cowards. They have to leave their country running, leaving everything, leaving all their memories, all their family to come here and tell us how lazy we are. Nigga, we deserve the rest. Nobody worked harder than us. No one contributed to this country more. How do you gonna call us lazy in our own country? They should fear for their fucking lives. Every time somebody say that shit, they should fear for them lives. It should be consequences for every nigga who say that. Ever say that should be put on their backs. Y'all lazy. Really? It's people in your country who walk around barefoot fucking fetching water in the river. It's people in your fucking country bathing in shit. It's people in your country who let animals piss on them. It's people in your country eating fucking monkeys and shit. You calling us lazy? It's people in your country who got tinfoil fucking roofs. It's people in your country who got mud huts. You calling us lazy? Easy for these third world people to come here and call us lazy. Y'all come here to work for less. Y'all, of course, y'all come. Look. $1 here is $100 in your country. Nigga, if I was to go somewhere to get $1,000, if I could go somewhere and their pennies is worth $1,000 where I'm from, nigga, I'll get all they goddamn pennies. I would look like I'm the hardest fucking worker in the world. That's what y'all third world motherfuckers don't get. Y'all all lazy. Y'all all come from lazy and come from cowards. Y'all come from degenerate people. Nobody in your country is honorable. Y'all all dream to be here. Y'all all want to be like us. Y'all all come here to be amongst us. Y'all all come here to benefit of the things we done. Y'all all come to get the opportunities that we fought for because y'all ain't doing it in your own country. Y'all all literally are the fucking lazy. I despise all of you. I don't see none of you as black. Y'all all white. Africans are white to me. Caribbeans are white. Lazy, deceitful, inferior people. Not saying I'm superior than you. I'm saying you inferior because you think I'm superior than you. You are jealous of me. That's why y'all say shit like this. That's why y'all say shit like we lazy. That's why y'all see us. That's why y'all come amongst us because there's no opportunity. We made them opportunities. Nigga, we the reason why y'all can work in these places. Y'all can move in these places. Y'all can date these white people. We the reasons for everything. Nigga, y'all whole, without us, nigga, y'all still be in third world countries. Don't ever confuse that. Without us, nigga, y'all want half heat. Y'all want half AC. Y'all want to have the luxuries. Y'all want to have a fucking flat screen. Y'all want to have a cell phone. Y'all want to have electricity. Y'all want to have no light. Y'all want to have the modern toilet. Y'all want to have the refrigerator. Y'all want to have these fucking these food trucks that goes across. Y'all want to have that. Y'all contribute nothing. To call us lazy and y'all contribute nothing. Call me lazy when you could compete with me. Call me lazy when you could actually did something that's worth mentioning. You fucking peasants, or you are fucking peasants, or y'all beneath us. When it comes to points on the board, not being racially or I'm talking about when it comes to having points on the board, y'all all beneath us. Y'all can't go point for point with none of us. Some of y'all, most of y'all don't have no fucking points on the board. I'm talking about your ethnic group. Give a fuck about a race. And that's just not Africans and Caribbeans. Y'all not shit. Y'all can compete with us anyway. We up there with white people. Nigga, we put more points on the board than white people. And we oppress more. Nigga, we did more with less than anybody. Caribbeans, y'all don't even fucking matter. Y'all don't even fucking matter. Y'all niggas is just fucking delusional. Come here and act like y'all superior. Y'all are fucking peasants. Your parents are peasants. That's why they here. Y'all some funky, musty motherfuckers. We the reason why y'all got hygiene. We the reason why y'all lose y'all culture. Y'all come here and y'all shed y'all culture. Y'all adopt our culture because we have a superior culture. We have a better culture. We have better technology. Everything we do is better than everything y'all do. Your whole continent. Our ethnic group is better than your whole country, your whole continent, your whole Caribbean. Nigga, we influence y'all. Y'all don't influence us. Y'all watch us growing up. Y'all play our music. We don't give a fuck about y'all music. We don't give a fuck about y'all TV shows. Y'all don't influence nothing. Way beneath us. Primitive. White people use y'all to get in our way. They use y'all to take opportunities from us. Africans and Caribbeans are here to take opportunities from us. Y'all more docile. They could call y'all N-words. They could say jokes. Y'all don't know the nuances that we know, that y'all don't know where y'all being insulted. And y'all feel that y'all not us, which y'all not us, and y'all not black. But what you are, see, black to Africans, black to Americans and Caribbeans, it means something to white people. White people is anything with brown skin. Y'all are niggers. Amongst each other, we black, y'all Africans, y'all Caribbeans, we ain't the same. But y'all think that when they say niggers, it means black American. No, it means your monkey ass too. I don't care if you're Saudi Arabian. I don't care if you're fucking Sudanese. You still a nigger. You ain't nothing but a nigga. You a worse nigga. You a barefoot nigga. You a spear chucking, booty scratching nigga. You a smelly nigga. You a monkey eating nigga. Nigga, you a zebra chasing nigga. You's a ostrich. You's a orangutan eating nigga. You's a bobo eating ass nigga. Like you way worse. Everything in your culture is worse. So I was gonna say that everything in African culture, they act like they come here to get married. And no. Y'all not married in your fucking country. I get into that later, though. They're a different podcast. But the nerve of y'all. White people recruit Latinos, Asians, Africans, and Caribbeans to take opportunities away from Black Americans. They are tools. Y'all all tools. Y'all don't want to acknowledge that you're tools. Y'all all fucking tools. Each and every last one of y'all are tools, and y'all children of tools. None of y'all was here for 4 generations. None of y'all was here for 3 generations. It's a boat date that y'all came here. It's a boat date that your family started in this country. None of y'all are Americans. None of y'all could go. Yeah, none of y'all are day one Americans. Each and every last one of y'all are on a fucking date. Y'all came here, whatever year y'all came here. We was always here. The big difference. And some of y'all want to say, "Oh, slaves." No. We wasn't just fucking slaves. It was indigenous people too. We classified as Negro. Y'all get it confused so much. I'm tired of explaining to y'all peasants. But white people need the advantages, and they use other people for their advantages. They can use these Latinos as police, these Africans as CEOs. They can use these Caribbeans as commentators in politics, or use as weaponized to go against and speak against and to hold down the Black Americans. Africans and Caribbeans are not our brothers. They're our ops. Even though some are cool. I give it to some are cool, but they don't know they're tools. I don't care how cool they are. They're tools to me. I know why you're here. We're cool personally. It ain't personal, but white people made it so that we have to compete with each other. I know you're the competition. And despite their faces, they rather give India, not only did they rather give immigrants these opportunities, they're giving other countries opportunities, India and China. And now they're being superpowers, and while we're declining. Shoot their nose to spite their face. It's all hate, all racism. The one group is Black Americans. No one gives a fuck about the African or Caribbean. They'll let y'all be fucking nurses and peasants and y'all. Anyway, let's get back to this. These Indians making more money than us in positions that we supposed to be in, nigga, because Indians did not contribute to technology. Black Americans invented the personal computer. A Nigerian, I give it to them, did invent or contribute to the internet. So they should be amongst, I'm saying not in here in their own country though, but in America, the Black Americans should be the top priority in everything. We should not be at the bottom. Everyone here should be a peasant. Everyone came from third world countries, still should be third world people here. All these peasants came here, should be peasants here. They should be working for us. We shouldn't be working and competing with these people. The government is backwards. The government is corrupt. And we can see by how they treat us how corrupt the government really is. There is no reason for you to treat the only patriots like we the outsiders. You treat us like we the Benedict Arnolds. When we fought in every war, we the reason why America won not only the Civil War, the Revolutionary War, the first Black American died in the Revolutionary War. We contributed to everything. We stopped smallpox and all that shit. We contributed to vaccination. We got the blood banks. You know what I'm saying? We invented the airplane, the cell phone. We invented the touchscreen technology. We invented the GPS. We invented the heat. We invented the AC. These are all industries that we supposed to monopolize on. But yet and still, they give it to China. They give it to India. They give all these people our powers, and now those people are competing with the whole nation by selling us out and keeping us down. Now the whole country is about to be fucking down. There's only 300 million people in America. They have 300 million people to waste. China and India. If they team up against us, it's no technology, no weapon in the world that can stop us from India and China if they weaponize and militarize their people against us. Or because they want to keep us down and oppress us. The best thing America could do is give us reparations, is to give us our own federal bank, our Federal Reserve Bank, is to put us in technology, is to give us the tools that we need because we make everything better. We further technology. We are the only people in the world that before we came, the world was the 1600s. The minute we got here, technology shifted up. Nigga, we 500 years advanced the world. Our contributions, we made the light bulb. We made the electricity pop. Like, we are the secret ingredient, but yet we are treated the worst. It's time for this to stop. Now look at India and China. Or because of racism. Now, racism is only insecurity, inferiority, jealousy, envy, and fear. That's what racism is in a nutshell when it comes to Black Americans. They fear us for what they did to us. They know we're superior because they made us superior. They bred us to be superior. We have all the lineage and claims to this land, so they feel they owe us. They can't pay us, though. America can't truly live up to its full potential until the black Americans get full control. Not saying we taking over, but righteously, because it's our birthright. We was here longer than anybody. We did more than anybody. So society's supposed to move us up. Society's supposed to know our adventures. They supposed to worship us. They supposed to idolize us. They supposed to lift us up, because without us, everything goes down. Everything depends on us. We are the blood of this country. Everyone else is fucking substitutes. Latinos are substitutes. Asians are substitutes. Europeans are substitutes. Like when they freed us, correction. After we won our freedom, because we fought in the Civil War, and we the reason why the Union won this war, when there was no Caribbeans and no Latinos, there was no Haitians, there was no Asians, there was nobody else who contributed to that victory but us. Let's be clear. We won our freedom. They didn't free us. We fought for our freedom. A bunch of rebellions, a bunch of revolts, and on top of it, we went to war and we beat the Confederacy. Before black Americans entered the army, the Union was losing. So let's put that out there. Let's give power to that. Let's emphasize on that. When we won our freedom and freed ourselves, because we deserved it, we earned it, and we fought for it. We had no business being slaves in the first place. So let me emphasize on that. Capitalize on that. When we freed our fucking selves, we wasn't just slaves. We also was emancipators. We was also abolitionists. We was our own abolitionists. We fought for our freedom. No one, nigga, we wasn't just fucking slaves. I'm tired of that narrative. And to you African motherfuckers who want to say we were slaves, there's still fucking slaves in each and every one of y'all countries. Y'all still have a form of slavery. Them Arabs still slaving you motherfuckers. Don't ever confuse it. Y'all still slaves. They call us cotton pickers. Y'all was fucking rubber pickers. Whatever the fuck y'all was. Y'all was colonizing slaves too. Don't ever. I know what happened in the fucking Congo. We're not gonna act like we were just fucking slaves. Y'all still slaves. Don't ever confuse that. Don't ever disrespect this fucking coach. I'm tired of these fucking disrespectful ass fucking people, especially the bitches. You chubby looking, non-attractive bitches always got some disrespectful shit to say. And I'm going to cover that a little later on today. My next podcast, I'm covering all you funky motherfuckers. Europeans came here as substitutes, as a substitute working class, because once again, they didn't want us to have all the jobs. They didn't want us to have the power. So they let Europeans in. The only reason why Europeans and all these people claiming America are here is because it's to mitigate us. It's to keep our numbers at 13%. Every time we reach more numbers, they bring in more immigrants. Like right now, there's more black Americans. They let in more fucking 20 million more fucking Latinos. And Biden said Latinos are the future. He knew what the fuck he was doing. He meant that shit immediately. The minute he said that shit, he started flooding the gates with fucking immigrants. Latino immigrants. Venezuelans. Drug dealers. Murderers. Gang members. The worst people. Like the worst people in America. For the first time in America, we used to get the best people. Now they get the worst people into America. White people don't give a fuck about uplifting the public. They just want to rule, and they just want to rule in luxury from things they're not supposed to have. Like there is really no white wealth. All white wealth came from stealing, exploitation, robbery, thievery, and rape. Like think about white people. Let's say white American, white government, right? If black Americans had our own equal government, how will white people get rich? They can't own our culture. They can't own our music. They can't steal from us and take from us because we can defend ourselves. Let's say like if Africa could defend themselves from a European. Let's say like they can't even make us slaves. Let's say like, let's go back in time, right? And let's say that Africa was xenophobic to Europeans and they just fought them off and just killed them. Let's say that Africans invented the gun. Will Europeans still be rich? Will white people still be rich? They're only rich because they got guns that back them, and they make fake paper money, and they tell us it's wealth. They make us agree. They make us give us our, look, we are raw material. We are a raw resource. Our woman is a resource. Our talent is a resource. We as a people are a resource, right? They're talentless. They're useless people. But they psychologically make us think that their money, their paper money, they just print this fucking money. Because look, they can't even help our own people, so we broke. So they give us an illusion that they give us money. Like they give artists money so they can own these people forever. So after they die, they still can make money. Imagine if they didn't have that power. White people are really the poorest people on earth because where they come from, there is no resources. There is no gold. There is no copper. There is no cobalt. There was no titanium. There is no natural resources come from where they come from. So in order for them to get rich, they have to exploit and take and steal. These people are thieves. If you see somebody, a rich white person, no, you're looking at a fucking thief. No, look at, even if he ain't a thief, he come from thieves. Like Elon Musk. Elon Musk's parents are fucking emerald slave owners. They own emeralds and they own fucking children slaves. He's not rich on his own merit. He's not talented. He come from fucking exploiters. Bill Gates' parents are fucking exploiters. Eugenics people. We look at these people as icons and billionaires. How we read their fucking books. We read all this shit to be like them, aspire to be these people. These people are fucking degenerate criminals. I mean, they wrap it up as they honorable. They got secrets and shit. That shit applies to white people who exploit other people. We can never get that rich because the system not designed for us to get that rich. Oil, we don't even need oil. Oil tycoons. Oil, we can make other. We don't need oil. We don't need gasoline. This other shit. They force us to use this shit so they can benefit from it. We don't need their medicine. Their medicine it fucking kills us. But they force it upon us. So listen, money is just representation of our energy and efforts we put into it. It's just fucking slavery. Notice they don't like to work. They call us lazy, but they get all the office jobs. They're all the business owners. While everybody work for them, they plantation, but they too call us lazy. Nah, they're exploiters, man. These people are not really rich. It's an illusion. White people are not really, and they're not really educated. They're indoctrinated. And everything they fucking know either came from other people, they stole it, or they experimented on other people. It's all fucking rigged. These people are really poor people. All the diseases come from them. They invented all the diseases. And they naturally have all the diseases. Syphilis, gonorrhea, herpes, all these plagues, gay AIDS, all come from them. It all came from these. But they want you to think that we are degenerate. Nah, these people are degenerate. Like, think about a CEO. Think about an investor. Think about a manager. Think about all these people in business. They do nothing. These people do nothing, and they benefited from the sweat and the efforts of other people's work. Let's go back. Let's go back from money, right? Black Americans started as slaves. We was the currency. Now after we was free, after we freed ourselves, we have to earn now. We went from being the money, being the currency, to having to earn currency. After they had 260 years of exploiting and gaining wealth, we was free to compete with these people now. The minute we started gaining our wealth, they destroy us. They bring immigrants in, eminent domain. They do everything to destroy us. These people are leeches. But think about money in general, though. Let's think about land. They came and conquered the land and gave themselves hundreds of thousands of acres. George Washington, they all did that, right? One way of wealth back then, besides slavery, was owning land. They just came. They didn't buy the land. They took the land. Now, everyone took the land, right? Now, money was backed by gold. They took everybody's gold. They took us off the gold currency, started printing paper. Now, these people print paper. So, you, my man, nigga, we made a system. Of course, I'm going to get you rich. I'm going to get your kid. I'm going to get everybody rich. And our lineage will have an unfair advantage as long as we in rulership. Everyone else will have to be our subjects. We will own these people. Because we made it so that you can't eat if you don't have money. You can't even sleep comfortably if you don't have money. You can't even be, nigga, it costs to be poor. So I'm just thinking of the unfair advantages these people set up. It's a whole system that either look, the only way you could get rich is you have to exploit somebody else out of their money. You have to trick somebody else, to rob somebody else. You have to sell somebody else something that's of a less quality for a profit. It's all exploitation. People work hard, can get rich. Some do get rich. Most people work hard, they're still poor. No matter how many hours you put in, you're still gonna be behind in your bills. This is all a fucking system. It's all fraudulent. I'm not even mad if somebody call me broke or be a broke ass nigga, Dustin. Yes, bitch, I'm supposed to be. I'm not at the point, I don't make the rules. And the same people that you are fucking and sucking and looking up to, people are fucking and sucking these white people. These niggas is gay. These niggas is snitches. These niggas is rats. These niggas is turncoats. These niggas is exploiters. These niggas is selling dope to their parents. Like, everyone did something, and I'm guilty, not no gay shit, but, you know, selling dope and shit and poison and all that shit. I'm guilty of that shit too, because sometimes nigga gotta make a way. So if I gotta take from somebody to get, that's the name of the game. The name of the game is to take from other people, exploit other people. This is the white system. On top of us being exploited and have to do whatever we gotta do for this money, they tax us as extortion and they give our money to fucking strangers. And now those seeds became trees and they fruits are gonna fucking end up conquering us in the future. BRICS is a real thing. China and India will form an allyship. It's all Asia. Once India and China come together, why not Russia? Russia's over there too. Then why not the Middle East? European powers, Western powers are fucking poor. And they outnumbered. 10-1. Europeans are outnumbered in this world 10-1. 9-1, something like that. Something to 1. But the white people are the minorities. But yet they selling us out every opportunity to get, and we paying for the consequences, and our government is showing don't give a fuck about us. Can't even help their own white people in the Appalachian Mountains. It's crazy. All the fucking monarchies in Europe, they're all thieves. These ain't kings and queens who rule under, you know, honor, dignity, and respect. We are honoring fucking thieves, weak, degenerate people, weak immune systems. All the diseases come from these people. Everything fucking weak and degenerate in this world comes from these people. They have to steal to get wealth. They have to lie to get wealth. They have to threaten and they have to kill to get wealth. This is what they do. They don't create or invent nothing. They take from other people. The whole culture of America is a Black American culture. Culture comes from poverty. But yet, instead of uplifting the people who are the only patriots in this country, Black Americans are the only patriots. We don't have ties to Africa. We don't have ties to the Caribbean. We don't have ties to Latin America. We don't have ties to Europe. Everyone else have a tie or they came from somewhere else. We didn't come from somewhere else. But instead of uplifting the true Americans, instead of giving us the jobs, instead of making us the CEOs of these tech companies, because even though we contributed more to technology than any fucking Indian, even though we invented more things than any Chinese motherfucker. I mean, now they doing things now because now they have the liberty to do it. But China 50 years ago was a third world country. They ain't create shit. We gave these niggas the blueprint. We gave we gave all these people the blueprint. Now we are in debt. America has no fucking money now. And we got to kiss India ass because they coming up and we don't want to side with China because China going to rule. Now we got Kamala Harris's. Now we got Vivek Ramaswamy. Now we got Nikki Haley's because white government can't fucking rule without greed and selling us out. These people are treasonous. Joe Biden is fucking treason. When you sell us out and you ignore your own people, that's fucking treason. Now, I don't want to cause no riot, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's what it is. We define treason as turning on your own people. Joe Biden claims Irish. These people claim other fucking countries. But despite us, they rather sell us out and make someone else powerful. A whole nation. Nigga, America could only benefit by empowering their people. And we should have seniority in this country because we've been here longer than anybody. We did the most. We was here from the fucking beginning. The founding fathers are in Black American DNA. They're not in these European immigrants' DNA. It's not in these Latinos' DNA. It's not in these Asians' DNA. It's not in these Caribbean DNA. Every page of history is Black Americans is involved. From the white, from the Native American, from the Indian. From the African. That's all us. Everyone else has one ingredient. We are all the ingredients that make in America. Yet and still, the white government ignores us ignores his people and sell blueprints to other fucking countries. Nuclear bombs, technology. China and India should have no technology. They still be in a stone age, but now they're surpassing us. White people can't rule off America. That's why they always got to change the rules. That's why they always got to have a steroid. That's why they got to have a secret weapon. That's why they always got to have some surprise and shit. They always got to cheat to achieve. A government can't sustain this stuff. A government can't sustain this stuff. A government can't sustain itself off of fucking lies and cheat. We have no money. We just printing fucking money and giving to other people. We have no money for ourselves. We are watching America collapse as we speak. We got jokes for nominees. We are watching the end of a fucking empire because people don't know how to rule with justice. There is no reason to be a fucking patriot. Really? Think about it. Who's a patriot? If everyone came from other countries, they proved they're not patriots from the other countries. The Irish are not patriots because they're here. The Italians are not patriots because they're here. The Latins are not patriots because they escaped here. The fucking Jews never been patriots because they never fought for shit. They're here. The only people who never ran from a country, who never hid from a country, who fought back is the Black American. And they treat us the worst. They prioritize the worst. People who've been here from the beginning, for people who came here yesterday. Venezuelans came here yesterday. Latinos, they're not from this country. But they're prioritizing them and their fucking children while they're telling us to abort ours. This is the American government. This is what we're experiencing. These everyday white people are focused on us instead of focusing on their government. They'd rather keep us out of things, even though we contribute more than any white people are not let's defy white people, right? White people take credit for the few people who did everything. Like, let's say the British, let's say some Brits and some Germans invented everything. These Irish, these other white motherfuckers take credit for that. Like, let's say the Roman Empire, Italians, and the Greek Empire, these people are different groups, but all white people tied back to that civilization, even though it don't concern them. It's not their ethnicity, it's not their history. But you let them tell it's all white history, and it's not. It's like Black Americans' contribution to this world doesn't involve Africans or Caribbeans, but Caribbeans and Africans feel that they all could connect to it. You know what I'm saying? That's not how this works. One ethnicity doesn't represent a whole race. And that's why this shit is collapsing, because people don't know what the fuck is going on, and people are confusing race for ethnicity and contribution. People are living off a false pride. But let me get back to the topic. People living off of a false pride that doesn't connect to them, or they didn't contribute to, or they have nothing to do with. Like, if an immigrant is born here today, everything that happened in the 60s and 40s and the 1800s, that's not their history. Like, I heard Vivek Ramaswamy saying we fought in the Civil War. We had a Civil War. Nigga, you're not American. That don't, nigga, our we is not you. You are a fucking Indian. It don't matter if you was born here. That don't make you an Indian. That don't give you access to our history. Your history started when you was born here. It doesn't go back. It is not retroactive. Your shit goes forward. Only Black Americans could tie it back to the civil rights, to slavery. Only we could tie it back to Jim Crow. Everyone can't do that. I mean, some white people could. They was there too. And people came along. But everyone has a timeline where there was I interviewed. Everyone has a timeline where they was introduced to America. But we've been here from before America. Let me get back to the topic. We done sold nuclear fucking... We the first one to have nuclear bombs. Shouldn't no other country have nuclear information? Someone sold us out. We the first one to have airplanes. Shouldn't no other country have airplanes? We the first one to have computers. Shouldn't no country have computers? We should be the only people in the world that's advanced and have these secrets and have this technology and have these weapons, but yet our government sell us out. Our government give our tax money away while we slave, while they raise taxes. We went to war during a fucking revolution for 1%. It was a 2% tax on fucking tea. We went to war. We are like 33% tax. Where the fuck is the guillotines? I'm not promoting violence. I'm just saying historically, they'll bring it's guillotine time. That's what I'm saying. Historically, the French Revolution, it was guillotine time. These people are paying themselves hundreds of thousands of dollars a year while people are fucking struggling, and they manipulating and they controlling our money, and they lying to us, and they got us all fighting against each other. They got us all competing against each other while they taking vacations, while they buying property, they getting book deals, they becoming celebrities. Why the fuck is Michelle Obama a celebrity? The bitch done nothing but sell us out. She used our blackness to get her fucking mulatto African white husband in the office. Fucking Benedict Arnold, Judas, Jezebel bitch, Delilah, everything evil. Michelle Obama's everything fucking evil. Hillary Clinton's everything fucking evil. Called as super predators. Why is these people allowed to even be safe in America? Not threatening nobody. But why they get to go around unharmed and we walking in danger every day? And these people are fucking making our lives miserable. They're making us slaves again. Every law they make makes us a slave again. Every law they make takes our freedom from us. Every time they raise our taxes, it makes us work harder. It takes time from our families. Kamala Harris is a godless bitch. We never heard her talk about Jesus. Why is she even an option? Why is Vivek Ramaswamy why is he even on our radar? Why is Nikki Haley? Why is these Indians, these godless, Jesusless people on our fucking radar around the presidency? Because they selling us out to fucking India. They selling us out. Our government is selling us out. I can get in trouble for saying this. Because it's like I'm treason. Like, I'm not turning on the people. I'm not turning on our government. But the government is turning on us. And they always turned on black people. But now they turning on white people. Here's a little secret. Italians are not white people. Irish people are not white people. And you're not Americans either. You're not Americans. Y'all wasn't here during the beginning of this. Some Irish was, but not all Irish people. Your history isn't tied to America. Your history is tied to Europe. But y'all believe in a lie. Y'all so fucking Americanized. But you cannot really be Americanized because y'all fled one country. You can't flee a country and come here and be a patriot. Only black Americans are real patriots. You know why? Because we don't have another country. We don't come from nowhere else. We was made here. The indigenous people here, the Africans, and the founding fathers is us. That produced a black American. We didn't come from Africa. We didn't come from Europe. We was here. We was made here. We are the only ethnic group that's made here, and that's proof that we was here. We have books, thousands of books that's proven that we was here. Can no other group prove they was here? Can't nobody, without a doubt, prove they was here but us. But yet we get treated the worst. We get treated only black people should be presidents. Only us, because we the only ones that are patriots. We wouldn't sell this country out. You can't find a black American spy. We don't give out fucking secrets. All we got is America. Africa's not our home. We didn't come from Africa. We are not African. We the only Americans that we the Americans, and until we get leadership, until we get control, this country is gonna fall. It's not destined to be in white hands no. It's not destined to be in fucking democratic control no. This is not a democracy. It never was. It's a republic, an oligarchy, or oligarchy, or I can't say that fucking word, but it's that word, an oligarchy. That's what it is. But we being fooled. We being used so the government can have control. While they kids get the best schools, while our kids get the fucking worst. Our kids can't even fucking read. The government people gets the best of everything, and they're all fucking idiots. AOC is an idiot. Kamala Harris is an idiot. George Bush Jr. is an idiot. Joe Biden is an idiot. Joe Biden Jr. is an idiot. Ronald Reagan was an idiot. All these people, idiots why are we even giving options for these idiots? We don't pick none of these fucking idiots. Look at Waltz. Look at Kamala Harris running partner. It's a fucking doofus. America is being ran by fucking doofus who don't do nothing for this country and only plans is power for themselves. The people need the power. The people need control. Because if we had control, won't $1 go to an immigrant? Won't $1 go to Israel? Won't $1 go to a Jew? Won't $1 go to a Ukrainian? Why are we giving any of them money? The fucking Holocaust is fucking how many years ago? But 80 years ago? They happened in Germany. It didn't happen here. We don't owe Jewish people nothing. These people are like 1% of the country, got like 25% of the wealth, probably like 50% of the world's wealth, living better than us in our own country. Venezuelans living better than us in our own country. They get immunity from crime. They get to rob people, rob stores, sell fentanyl, sell heroin, get arrested, get right out, kill people, rape people. But it's only seen to prosecute black Americans. See, black Americans are gonna be all right. Because we used to having our towns flooded. We used to having our towns burned down. We used to be we are used to that. The veil is really starting to show how they're treating white people. I mean, I think it's time for everybody to be fed up. Like, shit has to change. Now, I'm not trying to cause no chaos, but there need to be a fucking correction on how things are being ran. Our tax money to go to us. No more taxes. Ain't no more 40-hour work week. We can make this shit work with about 10, 20 hours a week. No one's fucking lazy, but no one is fucking slaves either. Why is it that we have to work for people? Why is it we have to work for people? It's plantation. Nothing different from slavery. We have to depend on work to survive. That's slavery. And we don't even get all our money. That's extortion. Then you get to give to other people and fund them and feed them while they eat in our face, while they flash money in our face, why they can make crimes, why they invade our neighborhoods, give them guns, but we can't help our own people in a crisis. Never. We never could. Name a crisis that people was helped. Hurricane Katrina didn't help nobody. The fucking fires in Hawaii didn't help nobody. This hurricane right now, like, America is garbage. It's garbage. It's garbage. And we need a reset. We need to value how we do things. We need to get some laws off the books. The people need more power than what they have, and the government needs less power. The Democratic Party need to be eradicated. No, we don't need no more Democrats. We don't need no more LGBTQ party. If you gay, you is gay. You don't need an LGBTQ. We don't need none of that shit. We don't need pedophilia influences. We don't need weird shit in children's schools. We don't need none of that shit. We need to prioritize the people, prioritize the children. People who don't have children should never talk about children. We don't need to prioritize abortion. We need to prioritize fertilization. We need more children. America can die without children. There is no future in abortion. There only a future with us having children. We need to promote families again. All this separation, it needs to stop. We need to bring God back. I'm not religious, but I know God kept shit intact, even though it was brainwashing, but the shit seemed to work. Now we live in a godless, sexual deviant society, and it's all falling apart. America's not America no more. America was better America was better 20, 30 years ago. Even though it was rough for black people, as it still was, this is falling apart. We gotta make America great again. Vote Trump. Fuck it, vote Trump. They go, get these Democratic, them demons the fuck up out of here. Vote Trump. Vote Trump. Nigga, vote Trump. That's the Beer Bat Podcast in a nutshell. I'm gonna do some more shit. But nigga, vote Trump. Prayers go out to everybody who lost their home. Prayers to everybody who lost somebody in a flood. I hope they get power. I hope they get food, man. And Democratic Party ain't shit. Joe Biden ain't shit. Kamala Harris ain't shit. They ain't shit. They should never been elected, and they stole the election. They stole the fucking election. Let's just say what it is. They stole the election. And they're trying to steal it again. Trying to knock Trump off. Kamala Harris and Biden is controlling, manipulating all the media, including Facebook. They're fact-checking shit. They try to assassinate shit. They talking rhetoric to cause violence. It's a bit of a podcast, man. It's fucking disgusting. Fuck Democrats.